Chip, chip. Chip, chip. All right, that was all right. We're getting warmed up. Not good, not good. Should we try one more time? Chip, chip.
Hooray!
Hey, there we go. What an amazing time and place to be. We're literally in a valley named after sand, the same thing that Genesis says we are built of. And we've taken this sand and we've made it so small. If you imagine the size of the earth to a tennis ball, that's how small a nanometer is. Imagine the earth is the tennis ball and the nanometer powering these things is the tennis ball, right? So we've done this miracle of taking this natural element and turning it into this power that now all of you have the power to use to create power and to create intelligence. And what we've heard today is a need for trust and a need for Christians to build on these tools. And that's why we're so excited to be here. A year ago, I met these two gentlemen at the very last minute. I was asked to come on stage and showcase something brand new at the time, a new version of Chipp. And of course, what happened is all of you jumped on and immediately crashed our servers because we needed more of that sand. We needed more of those chips to handle what was being built. And so today we're really excited to come and tell you how you have all helped Chipp build a platform that's being used by organizations like IMB, North American Mission Board, Biblica, and others to be able to build your knowledge and expertise and the way you want AI to behave into your AI tools. So we've had almost 90 million people having chats with over 100,000 agents. And these are brand native AI, which means that you're able to tell the AI how to behave. It's built on top of the large language model, so you can put your ethics, your ideas, all the things we've been hearing about this morning into the AI tools. So this is what we call brand native AI, and we think that it's important that this information can be private for those private conversations, not saved by large language model providers, that it can be easy and that it can be in your website. You don't have to go somewhere else and give other people this access. And so we've taken these ideas and we've taken this concept of sand today to announce a brand new feature, and we're gonna use it in what we're calling the Chipp Challenge. We've heard about all the things that you can do. I don't think you should wait until you go home. I think you should actually build them today, either sitting here or at the yellow table out there. And we're releasing today what's called the Chipp Alchemist. So I'm sure some of you read the book. We go to the desert, and the Alchemist is essentially Claude Code built on top of Chipp. So imagine Chipp is basically Shopify for AI agents, and you just tell it what you want it to build, and it'll build it for you. So during the YouVersion talk this morning, I just pulled up the API docs and said, connect YouVersion into an AI app, and it was able to connect it, right? And now we're able to bring all of these tools that are being built by the faith tech community into one place so that the AI responds based on how you want it to respond. But instead of me just talking about it, I wanted to share and have these gentlemen share how they're using Chipp to really spread the gospel in really impactful ways around the world. So first, we'll welcome Don to the stage to tell us a little bit about the most popular app in the Chipp universe, which is FaithBot.
So first, what was your challenge? I don't know that everybody understands the challenge.
Yeah, thank you very much. So the Chipp Challenge is I want all of you to build an AI agent today. And what we're going to do is actually share those with everyone in the room. So anything you build that you think would help other folks here, you can go to Chipp for free, ask the Alchemist to build it, and then we're putting it into a Chipp bundle that you can go download and use. And so I'll show you in a little bit. There's a card. You can come over to the booth, but you'll be able to download these agents. So we know AI is best when it's built by the people who actually are doing the work, and you guys are doing the work. So go figure out what to build instead of relying on, say, a large tech company to build it for you, right? Take your expertise, your ethics, and put it into those agents, and we'll see maybe who has the most interesting app.
Yeah, so FaithBot, I want to affirm what you said. The best person to build it is the subject matter expert, the person who's going to use it. That's the best person to build an AI tool. So a year ago at this meeting, I released FaithBot and just a few hundred NFC cards I gave out in one of the small talks that I did. And since that time, since 1 year ago, we now have over 500,000 people who've used FaithBot in that period of time. So that was quite a surprise because FaithBot really wasn't even built to be used the way it's being used today. So 500,000 users, it's over 20 different languages that are native. So like one of the things I love about, I don't work for Chipp, but I do love the fact that their platform is so easy. So like all the interface and everything is in all those languages. So you can obviously chat with an AI with any language, but what makes it so nice is when all of the features, all of the information is also in those languages. So we've released over 20 other versions of that. So you can see those at faithbot.tools. And so that's kind of the iteration we've made since the last time we were together.
Yeah. and not just FaithBot, but also the Bible Assistant. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so I'm James from Biblica, and we've been working with Chipp for, thank you for the woo. I've been working with Chipp for over a year now just to create just Bible chatbots. And I want to give an example of an idea that I had 3 weeks ago. So this is very new. 3 weeks ago, I had an idea over the weekend to provide scripture to minority languages, very small languages, under 5 million speakers. And sometimes I have an idea that the LLM might not give best theological advice. And so why not the users ask the questions in their language, and then they receive scripture verses using YouVersion platform, shout out to them, directly from YouVersion using the API. So they're getting direct scripture in their language, and they're asking question in their language. And it is just, I released this 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, and we've received a couple thousand questions in their own language. And thank you to Chipp for being able to do this. And in the last 3 months, we've had over 100,000 conversations, and over 90% of them are not English.
Oh, yeah, let's give it up for that. That's exciting, yeah. So I think it's your turn. You guys are the builders. You're bringing the expertise. You should have an NFC card in your bags, or you can come to the yellow table and you can build your agent that we can share with everyone else. And I know it can be overwhelming. One of the things we do a lot at Chipp is education. My background's in education. And so we're actually running a cohort just for missional attendees and your friends back home on April 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. So what that means is we build together. So you're going to build an agent for outreach. You're going to build one for internal efficiency, and then a custom agent for whatever your organization does. So we would love to have you join that. It's virtual. You don't have to come to Fargo, where I'm based. I know sometimes that's a deterrent, but we would love to have you come and build with us and learn from each other, right? And I think that's why we're all here at this conference, and why I'm so excited to share the stage is that you all know the best way to create impact. And if we can share that knowledge, we can all go further together. So I'm really excited to be part of this group that I just kind of fell into last year, and so exciting to come back. So thanks for building, Don. Thank you for building. And we look forward to building with all of you. So go get your agents, and I hope to add all of your agents to this missional bundle that everyone can download, and we'll see you out in the hallway. So great to be here, and have a great conference.